Hello friends and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Allie and I am the founder of Aquarian Soul, the original crystal-infused apothecary and author. My channel is all about herbs, crystals, and plant magic. Today, we are making a recipe for my newest book, Ritual Baths for the Beginner Witch. It comes out on May 23rd and is available for pre-order now. Check the link in the description box to order and you will receive a free ebook with exclusive bonus recipes and spells that didn't make it to the final cut of the book. The oil we'll be making today is a variation of the self-love oil that I made a while back on this channel. I think it's actually one of my first ever videos here on YouTube. You can use this self-love oil in your ritual baths, as a bath oil, a perfume, to anoint candles, petition papers, or as an after bath body oil. It promotes compassion, love, gentleness, and care of the self. It helps release any old wounds, fears, traumas that are holding you back from letting go and accepting love into your heart center. So if this sounds like something you would like to make, let's get started. The first ingredient you will need is some flower water. You can also use rose water or orange blossom water. You're just going to be using this to cleanse the jar. You're going to need a jar or bottle of your choice and a pink candle, which is for self-love, opening of the heart, compassion. And you're going to need 3 crystals: rhodochrosite, pink kunzite, and rose quartz. Rhodochrosite is known as a stone of self-love, compassion, empathy, and forgiveness. It allows you to release any old patterns, habits, or wounds in order to allow love into your life. And rose quartz is the stone of unconditional love. It's really nurturing, it's known as a gentle healer, and it helps open you up to self-love. And pink kunzite helps you overcome heartache, removes any walls or blockages around your heart to really allow you to let love in. The first herbal ingredient you will need is rose. Rose is associated with Venus, feminine energy, and the element of water. I am using pink roses in this recipe today because red is considered to be more for romantic love. And rose represents love, beauty, nurturing, and compassion. It's also very soothing and protective. And in this recipe, we are using rose to allow our hearts to open up to love for ourselves, which in turn allow us to emanate pure, joyful, radiant love to all of those around us. Jasmine is also a feminine, watery herb, but it is ruled by the moon. Jasmine is also used with the High Priestess tarot card. Jasmine are used for deep, spiritual love, either with others or in this case, with yourself. Jasmine has an intoxicating aroma that helps mend your aura, dispel sadness, inspires joy, happiness, and is also useful in meditation and dream work as well. Lavender is ruled by Mercury and the element of air. It brings a sense of inner peace, calm, and serenity. Lavender is also good for healing and protection. It is extremely useful for depression and anxiety. It has the ability to bring clarity, open your upper chakras, and help with the evolution of your spirit through life. Lavender will help clear your thoughts to pinpoint exactly what you need to overcome in order to heal your heart and balance it with your mind. Carnations are ruled by the sun and the element of fire. They are known for their ability to aid in healing, increase inner strength, personal power, courage, and domination. They can trap and release negative energy to help restore your own personal energy back to a state of contentment, happiness, and optimism. Carnations also increase self-worth, confidence, patience, and they balance the emotions to allow you to feel more in control of your own emotions. Orchids are ruled by the element of water and Venus. They represent beauty, love, elegance, and uniqueness. They help enhance the connection between your heart and your mind to open up a clear channel of communication. Orchids bring your fears of not being good enough or having low self-worth into your consciousness to release these burdens and see yourself as the truly unique divine being that you are. Pansies are ruled by the element of water and the planet Saturn. They are also known as Kiss Me at the Gate or garden violets. They are known for their use in love workings and are said to attract love as well as deepen your love for yourself or others. They have heart-shaped petals which give them the name Heart's Ease, which make them useful for easing heartache. Their essence gives you the courage to open your heart up to love and share your beauty with the world. If you don't have pansies or can't find them, you can also substitute them with violets. Yarrow is ruled by Venus and the element of water. It is a highly protective herb, and its essence acts as a shield from taking on others' negative emotions or energies. It makes you more resilient, courageous, and creates healthy boundaries between you and others. It is especially good for those who are extra sensitive and prone to absorbing others' energies. It does not dull your open, vulnerable nature, but rather prevents the negative from seeping through your aura. It acts as an auric shield or psychic skin to help you feel safe and protected. Vanilla is also ruled by Venus and the element of water. Vanilla has a similar property to orchids, as vanilla beans come from a type of vining orchid. Vanilla is known to reduce stress, nervous energy, and provides a gentle relaxation. It also brings a sense of tranquility, peace, and comfort. Camellia is ruled by the moon and the element of water. It helps us feel content in the present moment. It allows compassion and acceptance for things as they are right now. It helps us release worry about the future and what may come. Camellia flowers bring us an inner peace and inner knowing that all will be okay. Patience is the key when manifesting love in any form. Camellia shows us that if we learn to accept what is, what we desire will come effortlessly. To begin putting this oil together, you're going to want to cleanse your jar with this flower water, and it might be hard to find. I just happened to come across it at my local Middle Eastern market, but you could also use rose water or orange blossom water, which are also both associated with love, or Florida water, of course, or any incense that you might have on hand. And the first thing you're going to add in are your rose petals, and the roses in my yard aren't blooming quite yet, so I use these dried pink rose petals. If you don't have anything else but red, you could use it, but they're typically not associated with a self-love or friendship type of working. It's more for romantic love. But anyhow, keep adding your ingredients and enchanting in between each addition, and you can do this by placing your hands over or speaking out your desires. You could even make a list ahead of time of all your positive qualities, and you could read this list aloud before or while you're making this oil. That would be a really great way to just get you into the mood for having these feelings of self-love and inner peace and confidence, knowing that who you are is worthwhile and you really have something to share with the world. And you can take these herbs and grind them up in a mortar and pestle, or just break them apart with your fingers, or you could add them in whole. It's really up to you. And these dried orchids I made using a flower press. A lot of flowers don't dry really well on their own, like orchids will turn brown. I'm trying to think of another flower. Pansies dry up pretty well, but I have this really great flower press that you could put in the microwave. I highly suggest you guys look into that. It's super useful for flowers that just don't dry well and they retain their color. And here is the finished product before we add the oil. I always just love staring at this mix of flowers. I probably have so many, like 10 minutes worth of footage of me just looking at this. But anyway, now I'm adding in the oil, and I'm using sweet almond oil, but you could also use sunflower oil if you wanted to, or any other type of plant-based oil, but these are just sort of lighter scented oils. And here is the final self-love oil. Here it is again, another shot of me turning the jar around so you could see all the beautiful flowers floating around inside. And to charge this oil, as I typically do, I'm going to burn a pink candle over it. You could also use a white candle, or maybe even a light blue candle, which is really great for healing. You could even do a combination of all three if you wanted, but if all you have is a white candle, that works perfectly fine. And you're going to want to just let this candle burn completely down, and I like to leave it on my altar or in a special place for about a month, but if you need to use it right away, once the candle is burned down, go ahead and use it. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!